The 2026 FIFA World Cup meal at McDonald's is underway with one of 9 legendary cups in the lineup. Christian Pulisic, David Beckham, Lamine Yamal, Ronaldinho, Thierry Henry, Son Heung-min, Alphonso Davies, Santi Jimenez. And between the posts, it's Grimace. Get one of 9 collectible cups with a FIFA World Cup meal. At participating McDonald's for a limited time while supplies last. All rights reserved. 2026 McDonald's at FIFA World Cup 2026.
This episode is brought to you by Prime. What if you had one more chance with the one that got away?
Sam, you came home.
Based on the best-selling novel from Carly Fortune. Every Year After follows childhood friends Sam and Percy as they reunite in the dreamy, nostalgic lakeside town of Barry's Bay.
Love can be hard to find. So if you're lucky enough to find that person, never let go.
A second chance at first love. Every Year After, now streaming only on Prime.
Olivia Rodrigo, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love album review. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 12. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We are back with another episode. I mean, guys, we're finally here. We've been talking about Olivia Rodrigo all weekend, all week, and now we are finally finishing it off with a good old album review. It's been quite a while since I've done an album review, and, after getting through all the Drake stuff, I've been kind of a little bit of a burnt out on doing album reviews. But, it's like when Olivia Rodrigo drops, I have to talk about it no matter what. But before we even get into Olivia Rodrigo, guys, hey, I've updated some things. Have y'all seen, the updates that I've done? Look, we've been going by Just Entertainment for 5 years. And, I like the name, and it was cool when I was doing the whole character thing and all that shit, but I decided, I'm going to drop it because for some goddamn reason, I spent a few hours last night adding up all the numbers for season 12. Guys, I'm so proud of this season. I'm so, happy about this season, and one of the cool things about season 12 is that this is probably, and it is, one of my most successful seasons on any of my podcast history, from season 1 all the way to season 11. This beat out season 11. And y'all remember season 11. All right, season 11 was a crazy time. Season 10 was a crazy time. Season 8 was a crazy time, but those moments, in my opinion, never felt that real to me because it wasn't, it wasn't really me. It was a character. It was, trying to, get on the map. Y'all know how content creators got to go when they start out doing shit. You gotta go crazy. And, now we've kind of chilled out, I guess you could say. Yeah, sometimes I don't chill out. Sometimes, sometimes I go to war with this music shit. But that's just how I feel. And, it's real genuine feelings when I'm actually mad, when I'm actually pissed off, when I'm actually, mad that I'm wasting my time with the music, with an album or a song. And I'm happy to say, and I'm really thankful, and I'm really blessed that we on season 12 have hit over 100,000 plays. 100K. 100 fucking K before the year's even over. The season's not even over yet. I think we still got another 100 episodes to make. And this is the 100th episode of season 12, Olivia Rodrigo album review. I thought it'd be perfect, to do the 100 episode. So we've done 100 episodes. We've done 100,000 plays on this season 12. I'm so proud of this season, guys. And I just want to thank y'all for sticking with me, sticking with me through all the bullshit with season 1 through 8, when we did season 8 part 2, when I did season 10, I was still trying to figure shit out, was just kind of doing shit, throwing shit at the wall, and, now we kind of figured it out. We know what we're doing now, and I know what I'm doing now, and I really am so thankful for y'all. We hit 100,000 plays off of season 12. Just insane to me. So, we got a new logo. If you notice, TK is my name on there. And I changed the name. I dropped the whole Just Entertainment act and I just put TK. Because that's who's reviewing the music. That's who's been doing this for 6 years now. We're going to go on to 6 years. It's been TK doing this shit. And so, hey, since Season 12 is my first season of dropping the ad, dropping the whole character thing, and just kind of doing my own thing. Reviewing music the way that I've always wanted to review music. When I first started out, now we're actually doing it, and it's become my most successful season I've ever done on this show. Makes me really happy, makes me really excited for the future, and just, puts a good sense of relief on me that, I can just be me. I can just come on here and just, talk about music the way I want to. I mean, guys,
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
I was doing this show before, I'd have to hype myself up. I'd have to, get prepared, get ready. Sometimes I had to write episodes because, I had to get into this whole Southern exaggerated version of me. And, that was cool when it was cool. It was fun when it was fun. But it wasn't me. It wasn't how I talked. It wasn't how I reviewed music. And, blur the lines between, did I actually feel this way about the music? Did I actually not? And, I don't like that. I've always said this on this show, but my opinion is my opinion. And I want to make that very clear. No matter what, and that's one of the big things with Season 12, is that my opinion is my opinion. I'm not doing this for, a fan base. I'm not doing this for, fucking Joe or fucking grandma named fucking Billy or some shit, some transgender grandma or whatever. I'm doing this for me. I'm reviewing the shit that I want for me. And even if I do review the shit that I don't want to review, because you have to as a content creator, even if I do, I'm going to give you my real ass opinion. So thank you for 100K, guys. It means a lot to me. But let's move on now. Let's stop talking about me, because we do got to talk about Olivia Rodrigo. Let's get into that now. Olivia Rodrigo, you seem pretty sad for a girl so in love. This is a long ass title. I mean, holy shit. I mean, is it a full sentence? Apparently too on Twitter, Olivia Rodrigo said she's gonna continue doing these type of album titles from now on. She's never doing a short album title. Which, cool. As long as the music's good, I really don't care. As long as the music fucking slaps. So, anyways, let's get into this album, guys. If you're new here, if you haven't checked out any album reviews, how we do album reviews on this show, I'm going to go over 3 overall points. And then we're going to dive in and review every single track and rate it 1 out of 5. And then I'll give you my final thoughts and then my final 1 out of 10 score. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this fucking album. I definitely got some thoughts, some things I've been waiting to say off my chest. So let's just get right into it, all right? Because honestly, y'all probably ain't gonna be happy with it.
You have one new message. Translating. Disney and Pixar's Hoppers is now available on Disney+.
You could say that again.
Critics are calling it Pixar's funniest movie ever and a wildly entertaining ride. Blizzard Potato. It's certified fresh and verified hot.
Now we party.
This is incredible!
Wow, I am clearing the rest of the day.
Disney and Pixar's Hoppers now available on Disney+. Rated PG.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Now, going into this album, starting on my first point, the production off of this album, there is some really good production off this album. The beginning track was just so fucking good instrumental-wise. I love the depth. Maggots for Brains just sounds absolutely fantastic. But I think this album sadly does suffer from the same piano loops and the same guitar loops, just kind of looping over and over and over again. And then, as I listened to the album, I realized something. Okay, there's only a few tracks where the production's not stale. The rest of the album is just completely a piano ballad stale mess. And I try to enjoy it. I try to give it the benefit of the doubt. But this production, it starts off really good. But as we get towards the album, a lot of issues I see arise. Piano loops that just keep looping and looping and looping and sound the same. Guitar loops the same way. And also, we're going to go into my second point already, because my second point is, what happened on the vocals for Olivia Rodrigo? Why is there some songs where I swear to God she sounds like she's talking and singing in a busted-ass radio? Who put this voice filter on her vocals? It does not sound good. It honestly sounds kind of ass in my opinion. And then my third point, the features. I mean, there's only one feature. His name was Robert Smith. I don't even know who that is. And I don't want to know who that is because he sounds ass. He sounds shit. Whatever that feature came on that song, it completely ruined the vibe. Why are we doing features that just completely fuck up songs? Stop. Just please stop putting shitty features on your album. Do no features at all if it's going to be like this. I'm just going to be honest with you. So let's go over every single track off this album, guys. This album is pretty fucking... I'd say it's short, but it's long at the same time because it's 13 songs, but it's 51 minutes long because there's a lot of 4-minute, a lot of 5-minute songs off this album. So let's get into it, starting off with the first track, number 1, Drop Dead. This is my favorite track off the album. I love the hook. I love the verses. I love the vocal switch-ups, too. I think this track is absolutely fantastic. And then, I give Drop Dead a 5 out of 5. And then Stupid Song. Stupid Song was actually pretty good, too, because I love the rock elements in this song. I love the vocals. I love the singing. I love the little switch-ups that she does on the hook. This track, too, is really good. 5 out of 5. 3, Honeybee. I didn't like Honeybee. Again, the same loopy piano ballad. I like the vocals, but I don't really like the instrumental. And this song does go on for way too long. So 3 out of 5. Maggots for Brains. I like Maggots for Brains. I think for a fourth number track on here, I think Maggots for Brains is a fantastic track. I love the little rock switch up. I love the little vocals. I love the background vocals on here. They sound absolutely fantastic. 5 out of 5. And then this is where the album just kind of goes downhill. I'm really sorry to say this, but honestly, after Honeybee, Maggots for Brains, it's after Maggots for Brains. This album just gets bad in my opinion. You Plus Me. I don't like You Plus Me's hook. The vocal style too is kind of ass. And it goes on for way too long. Way too long. For just the simple ass guitar loops, the simple ass piano loops. Way too long for that in my opinion. 2 out of 5. My Way. My Way also is not a good track. The same piano ballad, slow ass song is just not good to listen to. 3 out of 5. Purple. Purple had such shitty ass vocals and the same ass piano loop. And there's a big problem where a lot of this Olivia Rodrigo music, she saves a lot of the good instrumental parts till the very, very end when the track is almost over. Why do that? Why make that a thing? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. 3 out of 5. The Cure. I did the single for this. The single was terrible. The same acoustic instrumental guitar loop. Ass. 3 out of 5. And then Begged. Once again, these shitty radio busted vocals are just all over this song. 3 out of 5. What's wrong with me? I was liking in the beginning. I was liking the singing for Olivia Rodrigo, and then Robert Smith comes in here and just completely ruins this goddamn song. So, if Robert Smith wasn't on this track, I'd give it a 4, but he makes it a 3 out of 5. I'm sorry. Even the wind's going crazy. They agree with me. All right. Less. Yeah, definitely Less. It's the piano ballad, slow 5-minute song. Ass. 2 out of 5. Expectations. Not good either. I mean, this is another slow piano ballad fucking song. It sounds the damn same. 2 out of 5. Cigarette Smoke. Another slow ass piano ballad fucking pop song. That shit sounds ass too. 2 out of 5. This album had a really strong start, and then the problem happens when you do the same production. When you do the same piano loops, the same guitar loops. When you can't even... When there's some songs where you sound like you're singing in a busted radio, this album starts good, but then it ends just kind of disappointingly. It ends badly, in my opinion. It was kind of like, I don't know, I'm sorry to say this, but kind of ass. So, overall, I'm really disappointed in this album. I thought I would like it a lot more, but as I listen to it, there's just...
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Enjoy complimentary access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection and apply to find out your welcome offer, which could be as high as 300,000 membership rewards points. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Welcome offers vary, and you may not be eligible for an offer. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
This episode is brought to you by Truly Hard Seltzer. We're always in touch, but nothing beats actually being together. This summer, grab a Truly Hard Seltzer. Light, bubbly, fruity, and make your dreams come truly. Truly is the official hard seltzer of U.S. Soccer. Visit trulyhardseltzer.com/locations to find Truly near you. Hard Seltzer Beverage Company, LLC. Boston, Massachusetts. Hard Seltzer. 5% alcohol by volume. Please drink responsibly. 21 plus only.
It's not a lot here. And for 5-minute songs, I thought there was going to be a lot here. This title, these 4-minute songs, maybe there was going to be a lot to this album. And I don't know, maybe she just dropped the ball. It happens. Not every album can absolutely smack. I mean, her last albums didn't really smack like that either. This one also sadly does not really smack, in my opinion. I keep saying smack, but it's the truth. I'm going to have to give this album an overall... Sadly, it's better than her last album just because the vocal style, the singing, and all that stuff. I mean, for the most of the tracks, it goes downhill after that. But, the start was really good, so I'd probably give this album, I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, guys. What'd y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, where to get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single day. Thank you so much for 100,000 plays off season 12. I mean, that is just mind-blowing to me. I mean, thank y'all for all the support. It means a lot to me that we're still doing this, and we're still kind of going crazy. I mean, goddamn. Hopefully y'all like the name change. It's just TK now. I hope y'all like the new logo. Go check out the new logo. We even updated the YouTube and all that shit, so everything is just looking absolutely fucking fantastic. I'm gonna be real. My rebrand, if I'm rating my rebrand, it's probably a good old 8 out of 10. It's that fucking good. So, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Yeah, guys. Olivia Rodrigo disappointed, but you can't win them all. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Yeah, guys. Bye.